outstanding here at the World Series. Pitched 12 innings. She plays basketball, volleyball, and track and field competitively.
Hits it to the second baseman, who loses it. Now, we did have some rain, by the way, before this game, so conditions might be a little damp out there with this. He let the parents take their kids out to dinner. Had to be back by 8. Still curfew in effect. Ozaki hitting it hard to the shortstop. 2 across for Japan.
A couple of defensive miscues for North Carolina. Japan hitting the ball very hard. They are on time, and that's one of the things the Japanese culture they work on is contact, hitting the ball on the ground, and forcing some defensive mistakes. That ball just off the heel of Cash. You can see just a little off balance. We did have run this afternoon, so the infield's a little bit soft. 6 stolen bases in that game.
Chiba in the infield. Ava Wilson looking for 2, tosses it over at second. And they get out of the inning, but Japan with an early lead.
Yeah, Japan representing their country, just their second game at the Little League Softball World Series. They scored 2, and look at how much fun they're having in front of this big crowd.
Here we go.
We did have an illegal pitch called there.
That results a ball to the batter.
Trying to start a little bit more to the right so she can still step open.
And the first 2 batters will reach via the walk.
It's a hard adjustment too, especially when you're really nervous to make any kind of big mechanical adjustments when you're pitching. Things not really going their way. It looks like they might make a pitching change. Poor thing. I feel for her.
Yeah, he just said Jurokoban, which is number 16.
So Japan is going to make a pitching change, as you say. Rinka Nozaki is going to take over.
Faced.
She's coming into a pressure situation with the bases loaded, and Skylar Powers at the plate. Waka Nakata over to first, but a run comes across for North Carolina, and they've cut the Japan lead in half. This one going at Fukui, makes the throw to first, and we've got a tie ball game as Michaela Montgomery slides home.
Number 4 is Ford.
What it's all about is putting the ball in play and trying to make things happen, especially putting the ball on the ground. We have seen so much success from that. Good jump from Montgomery to be able to see that ball to the right side and see it down to score. Tie up this game. Cool so well.
Isabella Ford to shallow center. Yukina Osada sprinting in to make the grab, but
over.
All right, Michaela Montgomery with her first strikeout tonight.
Michaela Montgomery, the lefty. She's been dealing. North Carolina settling in. How about the pitch? A little bit over the top rotation. Picks up the first strikeout of the game for Montgomery.
And on to this day that players go and compete over there. There's a lot of big names.
And Rinka Nozaki will get her first strikeout of the evening. Entered this game in relief in the first. Nozaki gets 2 strikeouts in a row.
Nozaki has calmed down this Japan team since she came in relief. She's loving the way that she is working with this new catcher, Suzuki.
That is awesome. Fukui trying to get to second, and Avery Cash applies the tag. Yuki Kobayashi.
Oh, boy.
Oh, and Cheetah kept going, and now she's caught in a rundown.
Well, she slides back in safely.
No.
Oh,
Out at second.
and I think Kantoku Cheetah might want to.
Yes, he's going to
replay
review
that.
this. You get 2 challenges per game. If you're correct in your challenge, you get to keep it.
She did come off.
Yeah,
she came off the back.
up.
The previous play is under further review.
So she's safe. She gets in safely, but when she comes up, watch, the foot comes off. And Avery Cash, the shortstop, keeps the glove on her back.
Yeah, I think she did lift her foot.
Pole Platts into the glove of Hiraji Nita in right field. And the whole team goes over there.
Oh, so great. This ball well struck, though. Polplatz is going to get all into it, shoots it down the right field line, and because she is a righty, this ball spinning away from Nita, but the way that
Special talent.
her talent.
All of the athletes, as there's a strikeout for Nozaki, her third. Every athlete fills out a questionnaire, and it's Nakata. Not in time. Caroline Reynolds safely on, 2-on for North Carolina. One challenge remaining after they lost a challenge already. But we play on. Hard hit ball to the shortstop. North Carolina's going to try to take the lead, and they will. Michaela Montgomery, the pitcher, putting North Carolina in front.
Man, in this game, we have just seen both of these teams capitalize on free passes, on the errors and on the walks, especially by North Carolina. Now, all 3 runs that they had, they got on base via walk, but error committed by Takeda is going to score that runner from second base, and Nichols, little 2-out scoring for North.
That illegal pitch, so having to think a little bit about her hands.
Kinsey Brown sends it skyward. Takeda underneath it, and Japan gets out of it, but North Carolina brings one across, and they are in the lead for the first time tonight.
Yes, exactly.
Waka Nakata. Oh, perfectly placed right next to the line in fair territory. Top of the order is on. With Yukina Osada up. First pitch, Avery Cash. Solid play from the North Carolina shortstop. Skylar Powers, oh wow! Nita!
Nikai May, second time she's had a great play.
Such a good read. Again, the other one challenged her toward the line. This one challenged her in front, and she barely got her glove underneath it. What a great read. That ball is just diving down, and she's...
Nakata, that hops into her glove. And a quick inning. The deep.
With how choked up she is.
And Michaela Montgomery will get strikeout number 3 of the night.
Yeah, nice.
Back to back for Michaela Montgomery.
Montgomery just settling into this game. She has a 1-run lead, and they're going to try to keep it with a little bit of the rest of this game that we have. 4 strikes.
Ava Wilson, look at the grab! Takeda leaping in the air.
The smiles. Takeda, you know, it's all about your footwork. Look at the way she's going to hop up, and then she's going to read this perfectly. She goes up, it's in her glove. She's like, yeah, give me the high fives. But
this one hit hard to Cheetah at first. And Fukui came over from second to make the play, but I think North Carolina is going to ask for a challenge.
I think it's a good decision. Challenges this late in the game. You might as well use them. And it's going to be out. Great backup by Fukui coming over.
This call should be confirmed. We'll wait on the official word. And that call is confirmed. So Japan has 3 outs to work with as we go to the top of the 6th inning. This one hit back to Michaela Montgomery, and she retires Nita. Let's check in with the studio and Kevin Connors.
So, you know, didn't really freak out in the circle, and trust me, at this age, it's easy to do.
Caroline Reynolds charging on it.
Well, and even in a play like that, her defense has gotten a lot more confident too. It was not her fault in the first.
It's a fair ball. Montgomery is going to grab it. 3 comeback wins for North Carolina.
How about Montgomery retiring the last 8 batters she saw? I mean, second time through the lineup. Outstanding game for North Carolina.
And North Carolina jumps to Saturday at 2 Eastern on ESPN. They'll play in that Orange Championship. We'll see Japan play tomorrow at 7 Eastern against Indiana.
Should be a really good one. They're still alive. Have another chance to watch this Japan team play. Tomorrow is a huge day of elimination games.
Guys, it's 8 straight wins now for North Carolina, going back to last year's tournament and their title run.